going on, everybody? We are back. We actually are early today. Can you believe it? We're out here doing stuff early and often. I think I'm gonna try and start doing this more on Mondays, mainly just because I am here. Might as well jump on a little earlier. Plus, it seems like on Mondays we are going to be a little bit more busy in the evenings than we had been in the past, so we're going to try and knock out some of the stuff earlier in the day. So over here, we're going to be going for a couple hours. So basically, I think we're going to try and do our normal F1 manager stuff, trying to knock that out. Do a couple of weekends, try and turn this thing around. But first, can you see? I need to do my Pokemon. I got a Bunnery, a Lickitung, a Licky. I got Charmeleon, and a Gold Drango. Not too shabby. Couple of news in there. Couple of news. Chillin'. 3 news, to be fair. So I forgot to log in this morning, so I'm going to try and knock this out real quick before we get too far into this. Because we're going to have Hungary up first, which is not going... Actually, might suit our car a little better than initially anticipated. The problem we're going to run into is the same problem that we've been running into, which is engine components 1, and raw speed is the second, where we're garbage at the second one. So it's going to get interesting, to say the least. First things first. First is one, I need to just pick a wonder pick and go from there. And then we'll hop in on this, and it looks like, just what I can see on my screen, we're going to have some car component issues to deal with. I can only imagine. Nice, I just wonder picked a Lucario EX W. I think it's new. I hope it's new. It's new. W. But first things first, we're going to stay hydrated. We're going to stay hydrated. We're going to go collect our daily rewards for Pokemon. And then we'll hop on into this thing. There we go. 4 hourglasses collected. Aura Masters completed. That should be everything. Alright, let's do it. Let's hop on in, jump in here. Do this next. Alright, it's been a minute. We are back in the hot seat. We're up to Hungary, round 13 of the F1 season, and boy oh boy, are we struggling, to say the least. We have some things we need to take care of, and the first things first is that we are, in fact, in debt. They're going to lose confidence in us for as long as we're in debt. We already have a lot of things going against us in terms of the board, and so this is not going to be going good for us at all. Moving forward to our regulation vote, it looks like we're going to be able to vote for the increase in gearboxes and ERS for the season. I am going to be voting for this because if next season begins at all like this season, we are going to be in trouble. So hopefully that might eliminate or help us out at least a little bit. So we got that done. Yes, I am aware that we are still in debt. Jessica Hawkins to retire from Formula One. Aw. Jessica Hawkins officially retiring from finish their career at Aston Martin. Makes sense. I don't remember them making their Formula One debut, but such is life. We'll continue on. We'll get our regulation votes results, and then we'll move forward. We still have not gotten paid in a minute, so that kind of sucks. Mick is neutral. Logan, very unhappy. Everyone else is either neutral or very unhappy. I can't say I really blame them too much. We have not gone well over the course of this season. Let's go ahead and take a look at our sporting changes. Everyone voted for. That is good news for us. So starting next year, we will be able to have an extra allotment of gearboxes and ERS for us to use. So that actually is huge for us, mainly because we have a we had a big issue with that this season, and so hopefully that will help us avoid next season. We did complete a chassis research, so we have that going for us at least. So we were able to gain some knowledge going into next season. We cannot afford to start another thing, so unfortunately for Mick, we have components for some of these. Alright, looks like we're good on underfloors. Powertrain and everything is bad. It's not good. We might have to make a business decision with Mick in this one, and kind of similar with, well, Logan is going to be bad enough. So Logan is already bad enough. Everything else, he does need a new suspension. Everything else is on medium risk. There's literally nothing I can do for you there. So I don't know what you want from me, man. We are literally doing our best, and there's not a lot else that I can really do about it. I feel like we might be making some drastic changes here soon. So strategy prep for Hungary. It is a downforce circuit. Our car isn't suited well to its low medium speed performance, but you could say that about basically everything. Our car is not good at all. Safety car chance is about 50%. Predicting the best way would be a 2-stop. We might have to play around with that, especially with maybe some worn components. Maybe try and take a risk and 1-stop it. Who knows? Maybe play the safety car game. Once again, we just need money, so we have to keep it simple as we move on. Not a whole lot else to really look at. Let's jump on into it.
Welcome to the beautiful Three Springs Valley, here in Hungary. You're joining us in Budapest for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Budapest was formerly 3 cities, and today they're all coming together to kick off what we hope will be a thrilling weekend of racing. It's proved to be a tough run of form of late for the team.
Relax.
And for their team principal.
Relax.
But we're all too aware of the board's dwindling confidence.
Relax.
What will happen this weekend? Only time will tell.
Relax, Crofty. Relax. We're okay. We will survive. Okay, first things first. Car setup. Let me pull up the handy dandy engineer's notebook from over here. And let's get this bad boy underway. We are at Hungary. We are looking at 10. We're looking at 15. Nope, not 15.5. 15. We are looking at 2.8, which is this way. We are looking at minus 295, and we are looking at 4.5. Got it? Car setup. We are looking at 10. We're looking at 15. We're looking at 2.8. We're looking at 9.5. We're looking at 4.5. Perfect. Simulate that session. Moving on. Hopefully they just are good and we can just move on. Moving on to FP2. We are 90 and 90. I don't know if there's really much else that we can realistically do for that. So all in all good. Let's go ahead and simulate to qualifying. We will continue.
There's tension in the air today, so it must be time for qualifying.
The Hungaroring's short circuit can get crowded during Q1 and Q2. Teams need to get their drivers out there and in the best position to set a fast lap or risk being caught out.
There's Red Bull's driver there getting ready for today's session. What have you made of them recently, Karun?
The main thing on my mind was their speed in practice. They just weren't that fast. But was that down to the driver, the car, the team experimenting? We don't know, and we'll just have to see how they fare in qualifying.
And it's almost time for qualifying, and you won't want to miss that.
Wouldn't want to miss that. Try moving myself over here during those cutscenes. Might have to start doing that more. I realize I'm blocking the... I mean, it's $2.5 million. We literally can't afford it. All right, let's look at Logan first. And the engine. We'll put it on this one. Brother. Bro. To be fair to Logan, he has a lot of engines left. He just doesn't have a lot of everything else. So Logan, surprisingly, is okay. Mick, on the other hand, is not looking great. Oh my god. We're gonna... We're so screwed. We don't have a choice. If we don't take it now, we're taking it later. And we might as well just take it now. And then that'll be that. I got nothing. I got nothing. We're gonna leave him on one flying lap. We're going to we're gonna give it our best just over single lap pace and see how it goes.
Green light.
This is gonna be, man, this is gonna be tough. I want to give it a little bit of time to let the track, you know, warm up a bit, and hopefully not actually warm up because it is currently 48 degrees on track. So this is gonna get interesting. This is also why I want to do single laps. Is the tires would get way too hot. All right, let's send Mick out now. We'll try and slot him into this gap behind Alonso and Bottas. And I think everybody else, we're gonna wait until potentially Piastri is about to come through, and that's when we'll send him out. Should be good. Mick is now starting his flying lap. Let's see what we got here. Mick should be nice and clear, maybe until the back half of the lap. Hopefully we don't run into the traffic, the wrong spot. Ocon should get out of the way here. Yes, perfect. Absolutely, Mick got a fantastic clean lap. And goes last.
Okay, so we are P9 currently.
We're off the pace by
We'll box
4 tenths.
Copy.
Logan, how you doing? A 26.8 and a 26.5. Rounded out to the line. 8th?
Would be P8.
Okay. Some reason Logan just has the measure of the car at the moment. I mean, this is in no way guaranteeing that we're going to be making it, you know, out of Q1 or anything, but Logan at least looks like he has at least a little bit of pace. I want to send Mick again. Let him run around. Get Logan out there again as well. Let them do hopefully 2 more laps, and then we should have a set of softs. I say a set of softs left for the race because I'm really betting that we're not making it into Q2. So maybe though, Logan showed at least a little bit of pace. Hopefully Mick can get a nice clear lap. Looks like it. Logan is gonna run into Yuki at some point. But Mick is improving. That's good. He's improving. So maybe he had a little bit of traffic. He moved up 1 spot. Oh, he moved up 1 spot. Logan is not improving.
So that's P16?
Mick, I'll say this. Logan currently out of Q2. Or out into Q2. Mick currently out. Logan through to Q2 is the words that I was trying to say. So, W, I suppose? At this point, we're basically going for last laps. So we'll, you know, slow it down a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. Joe now immediately jumps us, so now we are out. I have absolutely no clue what the right thing to do here is. Let's send a Mick now. We'll try and get him as clear a track as possible. And then I want to send Logan right now. So hopefully he'll also have a nice clear track. And these are going to be our final laps of Q1 here in Hungary. Who are we going to hop on board with? I think we're going to hop on board with Logan because he is actually seems to have shown a bit of pace in the car. So I'm hoping that he'll be able to have a clear lap to try and, I don't know, man, just move up one spot. If we can move up one spot from right here, I'd be pretty happy. Mick, I'm just kind of sorely disappointed in all around. As Mick is starting his final lap here in qualifying. And for Logan, let's go ahead, hop on board. Let's watch it from the outboard perspective. See how that goes. He goes into turn one. Mick improves on his first sector. Logan down there around the long downhill left-hander. A lot trickier than you think. A little bit of traffic there on the fast right-hander. Both drivers improve on their first sectors. That's good. The track is definitely ramping up. Logan looks to be thankfully having a bit of a clear lap as there's a bunching going on. Mick also looks like he has a clear lap. Mick to the line. Goes 14th! Mick! Mick Schumacher! 14th! Okay, now he's 16th. It's not looking good. Logan, it's not looking good. The track is definitely ramping up. Logan might knock our boy out here. Logan to the line. Does not!
Okay, so it's currently P18.
What?
Charge on in box.
Logan, what happened? Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Where's everybody else? Who are we looking for here? Joe? Where's Joe? Joe is not out on the track, so he's done. So Joe is out. Logan is out. Gasly's out. Ocon? Where's Ocon? He just started a lap, I'm guessing. Gasly is out. Magnussen is on a lap. Magnussen is improving. Oh, never mind. We're already out. We're already out. I didn't even see who bumped us. We're already out. Did you see it? Did you see it in my eyes? I dared to have hope for a moment.
Just for anyone keeping the pace on.
I dared to hope and dream for a moment, and it was dashed before my very eyes. Magnussen goes 8th. Wow. Wow. Go on, Kevin. All right, we were screwed either way. Kevin put in a blinder. Holy, Ocon, you gonna jump us too? Well, Gasly looks like he does not have the pace, so the car just might be not good. Ocon to the line. Does jump Logan, does not jump Mick. Oh boy. We know race pace. We're all about race pace here. Race pace is the only thing we care about. 18th and 21st. That's such a Logan Sargent result to have, by the way. Like, be faster for so long, and then when it really matters, just not it. Max Verstappen leads all 3 qualifying sessions before putting it on pole by almost 2 full tenths over Carlos Sainz. Sergio Perez P3, Lando Norris, Oscar Piastri, Charles Leclerc P6, Lance Stroll out-qualifying Fernando Alonso P7 and 8 respectively. George Russell and Lewis Hamilton rounding out the top 10, followed by Yuki Tsunoda, Alexander Albon, Nico Hülkenberg down there in 13th, Daniel Ricciardo 14th, Kevin Magnussen 15th, Enzo Fittipaldi, Valtteri Bottas, Mick Schumacher, Esteban Ocon, Zhou Guanyu, Logan Sargent, and Pierre Gasly rounds out the grid. Gonna be an interesting one to say the least.
There's a fantastic atmosphere here at the Hungaro Ring today as we prepare for 70 laps of thrilling F1 action.
The heart may be in Budapest, but the racing soul is right here. Decades of F1 history saturate every turn of the Hungaro Ring, including the 1989 Grand Prix, where Nigel Mansell bullied his way from a P12 start to an ultimate victory.
What on paper could be a low-speed circuit is turned flat out by modern Formula One cars. The Hungaro Ring's short lap means track position is essential in qualifying, and drivers will need to be careful of track limits throughout the race. It's race day with the teams and drivers ready and raring to go.
I spent that entire intro manifesting a good result. I forgot Mick had a grid as his grid penalty. You want me to do what? You want me to do what? No! Absolutely not! Oh my god, it's so bad. Oh my god. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Okay, first things first. Mick is starting on the hards. We know this. I think this is going to be a start on the hards. Go as long as possible. Oh my god. Oh my god. Pause. Hold on. Let me cook. I think this is what we have to do for Mick. Oh baby. I think if we're gonna have any chance, we gotta prage. We gotta go long and we gotta pray. For Logan, who's starting in 20th. I don't know, man. Could try and do something just similar. I think I like going to the hards second. Yeah. 'Cause then we can do that. Or we'll leave it at this, but we'll keep an eye on it. We'll give Logan a bit more of an aggressive strategy. We're gonna split the strategies here. God. Let's hope, man. That's all we have this race is hope. All we have is hope. Pace mode is on light. Fuel usage, regular. ERS strategy, regular. Mick is in it for the long haul. Logan, on the other hand, starting on the softs. We want to try and get a good start, so we're gonna start him on basically as much push as we can get. This is gonna get interesting, to say the least. Mick, we're gonna try a one stop. It's not gonna go well. It's not gonna go well at all. Logan, we're gonna get a bit more aggressive. Time will tell if it works out. All I know is our team is poor. We're not doing a very good job, and I might be fired at any moment. But with that said, the Hungarian Grand Prix, let's get it.
Well then, it's not long until we get started here, and we should be in for a tightly contested race. Time for Oscar Piastri to show what he can do.
Fifth place is a good starting point for them. Where can they go from here?
This should certainly be a good one, folks.
I did just my camera.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Hungarian Grand Prix.
3, 4, 5, even though it's off screen.
And it's
Lights out. And away we go. All right, Mick. Mick is already done. We're already through with Mick for basically the rest of the race. We are now on board with Logan, who holds off Pierre Gasly for P20. Tire check. A lot of softs and a few mediums. Ocon mixing it up. This is where Mick is going to come good for us, is with a lot of these soft runners are going to have to be stopping a lot earlier than everybody else. And so we're going to push now, even though we're already getting pushed by an Alpine. DRS is enabled. We are already slow as heck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this. I got a bad feeling about this. Uh-oh. We're just gonna stick at, I was gonna say we'll keep it on the tires screen, but I don't think that's gonna do us too much good at this moment. We know we're looking at, what are we looking at? Oh, Jesus. We gotta stick to our plan. We made a plan, we gotta stick to it. We're trying to save tires as long as possible. Signs with developing a mechanical fault already. Perez leads the race from Verstappen and Piastri. Sainz down to P4. Lando Norris P5. Stroll up to P6. Leclerc to P7. Russell up to P8. Alonso down to P9. Tsunoda up to P10. Hamilton down to P11. And then Albon, Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Fittipaldi, Bottas, Ocon, Zhou, Gasly, and Yaboe. This is gonna be a long race. Yellow flag. Oh, Fittipaldi went wide. We are now back officially. Before he just, disappears again, but we now have a buddy to hang on to. Hopefully, maybe if we can, take advantage in the second half of this race. Time will tell. We're going to do our best, even though we're already out of ERS. Out of DRS, rather. Let's take a look at the tires already. Mick already trending under our target, mainly because we should be leaving him on conserved tires. We'll see. Let's put him on conserve for a little bit and just see what happens. We might have to just make an audible here and pray that maybe someone DNFs from the race and we can get double our target bonus to try and continue to claw our way out of debt. But the tires are now cold, so I don't like that. So we'll leave them on light. And when it gets closer to the danger zone, that's probably when we'll put it on conserve. I think that's what we need to do here. Also, how would mix tires cold when the track is literally 42.5 degrees? I'll never know. But at the same time, we're moving. Logan's keeping up with Fittipaldi in moments. Our lack of medium to high speed corners is apparent. I'm realizing there's not really as many low speed corners at Hungary like I kind of thought we might get lucky at. Our car is a low speed corner demon. It's just the problem is we don't really have low speed corner capabilities. And so it's tough scenes, to say the least. Mick, how your tires doing? Still doing okay? Okay. Let's do a tire check up and down the grid. Our softs are looking better than everybody else's softs. This is a good thing. If everyone else is going to be doing a 3-stop, then I think we might be cooking. But if other people do a 2-stop, I think we're definitely cooked, to say the least. Let's see, with Mick, let's push fuel a little bit with Mick. I'm going to try and start taking advantage if we can. Perez on 39% softs. I just noticed that. Was that like that at the beginning? I don't know. It would be great. So I wonder what happened there. Well, Perez was leading and now he's in 4th. So I'm wondering if he had a bit of a lockup moment and just destroyed those soft tires because he's already at 36%. Yellow flag. Magnussen? Kevin?
Right then, you can take a look now. We're following the action through turn 5.
Kevin! Ooh, we went straight.
Car fails to respond. They were just unable to do much about it.
What a money shot of the Haas, by the way. Alright, so now Kevin's tires are also ruined. So, guys, we're cooking. Guys. We're actually chefing. Another yellow flag. Magnussen again. Kevin.
We've got a yellow flag here.
Oh, Kevin's done. It's over. Spun on exit. Yeah, tire's a little warm there, Kev. Tire's a little warm there, Kev. Kevin now in the pits. Let's hop back on board with Logan here, who's now still working on chasing down Fittipaldi, trying to cool down the engine a little bit if we can. This might be a race of attrition from tires and component standpoint. Also because, you know, we need to make these components last as literally as long as possible, so that's gonna be a danger amongst itself. Taking a look around, Sargent's still on 66% hards, which is the highest of all the people on softs. Gasly is on 63%, so he might be on a similar strategy to Logan, if I had to guess. Looks like mixed tires finally did come back up to temp. We'll leave him on light for now. I really wish we could get Logan to drop that 1 extra degree on the engine. We also can potentially deploy with ERS here for a minute. Try, you know, use it if you got it. There's no point in bouncing it off 100% every lap. Perez in the pits to get rid of those ruined soft tires. His race is kind of hanging in the balance already. He's dropping well down the order. Gonna be dropping behind. Sainz out! Sainz retires in the pits. I love that. It just pulls straight in. And, and all of a sudden he's back facing the right way, by the way. Pulled in forward, immediately flipped around. So Sainz is out. So, big brain, as long as we finish, double bonus, double finish position bonus. Huge for the program, I might add. Huge for the program. Logan somehow still not in DRS of Fittipaldi, but you know, that's neither here nor there. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas. Oh, Logan down the inside. Oh, what a move. Oh, man, what a move. Logan, go on. Let me see that again. Look at this move. He just goes, I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. Oh, what a send. Oh, I didn't realize that's never happening. That's a crash 10 times out of 10. But in the game, that's how she goes, baby. That's how she goes. All right, all of a sudden, Logan gets some clear air, and his tires are now looking a little cold. I don't know how that works, but, you know, it is. Let's try and get those tires back up. Fittipaldi now struggling as Mick now flies by. Let's let Logan run on regular tires at the moment. Try and get those tires back up into the working window. As Leclerc and Hamilton pit, looks like the soft tire runners are going to start making their stops here soon. It looks like, based on those pit stops, it looks like we might be seeing some 3 stops from some teams here as they are going to need it. Hamilton now ahead of, let's see, only
And there's been
3
a
seconds.
slow pit stop.
Oh, and Fittipaldi slow pit stop. We're cooking. We're absolutely cooking. Joe now also behind us. Hamilton went to the hards, which is exactly what we're going to be doing. So we'll keep an eye on that and see if there's anything that we can glean from Hamilton, who's already flying past Bottas. Where is Valtteri? Valtteri is just up ahead. There we go. Let's get the full broadcast cam. Not too shabby. All right, Logan's starting to catch a little bit. I'm wondering if we just let Mick go. Yeah, let Mick go on his fresh tires. We'll let him go, and then we'll let Logan finish out his stint as planned. And we'll go from there. Alonso now in the pits. Hulkenberg now in the pits. Yeah, letting Logan kind of go now and use those tires that he's got, I think is going to be good for us. Mick, let's see, we should be able to jump a few of these people here in the pits. Mick makes his way down, does not get past Hulkenberg, which is fine. But Sargent does get by Ricciardo, which is good. Ricciardo and Gasly went to softs. Joe went to mediums. Bottas is still on softs. Not looking super hot. The good news is Sargent is now roasting Ricardo's tires a little bit, though I would not expect Daniel to take too much longer getting by us. But at the same time, we're heating him and his car up a little bit to try and, you know, affect him as much as we can in the long run. Definitely gonna get by us here, but that's okay. It's expected. Him and his new tires, I think I would be more disappointed if that didn't happen. Hey, things you love to see. What's up, Denver? How we doing? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome on our journey of being the worst team in F1 history, but we're actually kind of cooking. J-Fan over on YouTube, how we doing? Doing good. We are, like I said, we're trying to turn a bad situation around as much as possible because our team is horrific and we know it. And at the same time, we're trying to do our best, to say the least. We're hoping to luck our way into a solid result here. Mick is going to be going along on hards, trying to eke out a one stop if we can help it. Might throw him on conserve here for a little bit. Let's check the gaps. Yeah, it doesn't look like he was really catching anyone, to say the least. So, wow. Okay, here's the problem, right? You put it on conserve, and the tires immediately drop out of the window. We really need those tires to be in the window if we're going to have any chance in this one. So we might have to be pulling an audible way later and really risking a puncture at the end on some mediums if we need to. Logan is now occupying Gasly's time, who looks like we're going to be pitting in a lap or so.
And we have margin to push a little bit more on the tires. You okay?
Yeah, all good. Sorry.
What did I just say?
We are monitoring it. Lost half the front wing.
What did I just say? Guys, we can't afford this. Guys, we can't afford this. We actually can't afford this. We do not have the funds. We do not have the funds for this, Logan.
Update on tires when you can, please.
Many tires are dead.
Yeah, no
Okay,
wonder they're dead, Logan. Logan, no wonder they're dead. I wonder why. I wonder why they're dead.
Keep your head down. Box,
Another
box,
yellow flag.
Box.
Yeah, box.
What was that one?
Take it easy.
Copy.
No penalty given. W. Fittipaldi locking up again
This is what
in the mud.
happened. Now we're approaching turn 2.
Dude, it is a warm one out here.
Oh, and the car locks up. Now they did leave it very late.
That's tough. Making Logan is a great, crazy driver pairing. Yeah, we're trying. What happened? And he's got a puncture.
Drop down the plates now.
Copy that.
How far away are you from the pits?
Charge on.
You're so far from the pits. Mick's still chilling in 15th, so we got that. Fittipaldi is now garbage. Sargent is now finishing well down the order. Kevin is hanging out. Gasly now has damage from something.
Good entry.
Logan is in the pits, slowly but surely. Very slowly. We're about to be lapped again. Alright, well, I mean... Oh my god. We're all the way at the end of the pit lane. Oh my god. It took him 31 seconds just to get to this pit box. I will say, I'm glad that they added animation to replace the front wing. Why are you saying sorry? You're the one who crashed into Gasly.
No full throttle before pit exit.
Oh, immediately dives out ahead of the Aston. Crazy talk. Crazy talk. I don't know, man. Somehow we still managed to pit on the correct lap, so there's that. Alright, Logan now officially just gets to go for however long. Why is he EFI instead of fit? Well, I'm guessing Pietro, being the eldest, got first dibs to the fit abbreviation. So Enzo Fittipaldi probably gets second fiddle, and so he gets E-fit, or E-fi. I mean, that's my best guess. Logan is 30. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is why we can't have nice things. We're already in so much debt just from existing. And now we're going to be down to a single front wing, not have any money to make stuff. I think I'm going to close the design factory and the design factory, the regular, well, I can't shut down the regular factory. The design factory, the CFD wind tunnel, the regular wind tunnel. Basically, I'm going to have to shut down a bunch of our facilities just to make ends meet because we have no money. And it's not like even if it wasn't as bad as we are with components, with car components, I can't afford to research and develop new car components. So why even have them running at all if we literally couldn't use them anyway? Noted. So after this race, we're going to be shutting basically all of those down to save money. And we just have to save as much money as we possibly can because there's no way. Logan is...
How does my tires look?
The tires getting cold, so watch out.
Tires are cold. It's too bad. It's too bad. This is literally what we have to do. Making now holding off Pierre Gasly and Zhou Guanyu. Man. I have regrets about picking the newcomer route when it comes to this because it ain't doing it for me, you know? It ain't doing it for me. Got the fuel, might as well burn it. Right, Logan? Might as well. Can't hurt. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. Alright, Logan, hold on. Cool down. Cool down the engine. Cool down the engine. I know you're doing your best, but you got to we got to keep that engine down. We only got so many of those. We only got so many of those. I will say Mick has done a great job at holding back Ocon and Zhou, by the way. I say as Zhou immediately dives down her inside, but Mick gets a great exit. Oh, and now Ocon down the inside of Zhou. What tires are they on? Yo, we're just ruining their tires. This is great. Amazing even. Let's see, Bottas now has joined the party. Now the stakes are fighting. Ocon's gonna give it another go. Ocon probably gets us here just because his tires are actually that much better than ours. So I mean, yeah, he's literally... That's fine. That's fine. Honestly, if anything, this just gets those tires up into a more usable degree now that we're in traffic. Assuming Ocon didn't just immediately drop us by 7,000 seconds. No, which he did by 3 seconds, Mick? Bro. Alright, Ricardo in the pits. Dude, Ocon just left us in the dust, dude. It just absolutely put us in the mud. Holy. Dude, he put 4 seconds on us in like a lap. That's hilarious, dude. But we're still in 15th. We are hanging out, dude. Our tires are gonna run out way sooner than we initially anticipated. Not by a whole lot. We still might hit this target-ish. Looking at this, Logan is right on target, which is a-okay. We might do okay. It might be a little under, but when you're doing a strat like this, you kind of can't really care that much at the end of the day. So, whatever. We're doing our best. We're hanging out, vibing. We can have him use some ERS. We can have Logan use some ERS. We got it. Might as well use it, you know. We'll trying to hold on to Joe as best we can, I guess. See if we can take advantage. I'm loving that we're maintaining like a tire temp that's like right above the cold moniker. God, I wish our car was better at medium speed corners. God, getting DRS here would be great, but it's just not gonna happen. I said we got a great exit, but Bottas just still sends it down our inside. And now we're screwed because of lap trapping blue flag, so. Awesome! Nope, we're back, baby, we're back! Bottas then got screwed by blue flags as well. Can we stay within DRS though, is the real question. All we gotta do is just not lose a bunch of time immediately in one corner. Which of course we did immediately, maybe. No, we get DRS! Huge, huge, huge for the program. Not really, because our tires are actually starting to get pretty bad and we have to pit now, so, or blue flag now. So, this is going better than I thought. Besides the fact that Logan is literally running last, but we're still hit our target bonus. We hit our target bonus because, you know, pessimism. Joe in the pits. We're back, baby. P16. Huge. Tire situation is looking bleak with Mick now. It's going down a lot faster than I initially thought. So we're probably looking at being like down here. But we're kind of going to have to just tank it, you know? We're actually going to go full conserve with Mick now. We have a little bit of time behind to Fittipaldi and Joe. Hopefully Joe doesn't just cruise by Fittipaldi, so we're going to have to see. Let's speed this up a little bit, mainly because I don't think there's really going to be anything for us to really look at here. We're going to be getting laps pretty quickly, so there's that.
I lost through here. Yeah.
Okay, copy that.
You didn't hit anything, did you?
It's
He's
just
fine.
a yellow at the moment. Just a yellow. Keep the head down.
He just spun. That's fine. He can just
Copy,
spin.
copy.
Just spinning is a-okay. Okay, we're still doing okay. Fittipaldi is still hanging out. Where did Joe go? Joe fell down so far. Oh, let's go. Mick unlapped himself to Norris. Let's go. Huge. God. All right. That's. I mean, Logan is still big chilling. He's still big chilling. Mick now back up into 15th. Huge for us. I'm just hoping that we'll be able to make it. Him being on cold tires does kind of suck a lot. Joe gets by us, that's fine. Magnussen is now behind us, well behind us, thanks to all the lap traffic. We have entered the pit window for Mick Schumacher. W. As Kevin now is going to be flying by us. And Bottas is now also immediately flying by us.
Tire update, please.
Bad.
I'm losing these tires.
Okay, understood.
We got to bump it back up to light. We got to try and get some temp back in these tires. Alright, we're immediately back down to 20th. Yellow flag?
I just completely locked up.
Logan, stop it.
Don't worry.
Logan, stop it. Stop it. If you're gonna do it,
No problem.
if you're gonna do it, at least cause a safety car. Next lap. Next lap. We're gonna have good tires-ish the rest of the way. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say is the rest of the way we should have decent tires. And we're not stopping again with Mick. For Logan, we're gonna have to wait. Mick is so far behind Mick. It's so bad. It is absolutely so bad. Be interesting to see. I'm curious to watch. Let's watch last laps. So this will be Mick's first lap on the new tires. Oh, well, no. I mean, he needs to be on conserve, so we got to leave him on conserve. Well, I'm curious to see what happens here. So Gasly ran a 1:22.4. Mick on conserve ran a 1:22.3. So a tenth and a half faster. We're gonna need that to get a lot faster. Let's see what this next lap looks like. We're about to be lapped again, by the way. Alright, 121.8 and 121.9, but I think Mick got impeded a little bit thanks to blue flags. Magnussen in the pits officially. I mean, he comes out ahead of us, so okay, so Magnussen now on new hards, which is going to the end. A lot of people ahead are now going to have to pit again. But they're like really far ahead of us. So we need to like get a move on, basically. I'm gonna bump him up to light on tires for now, just to try and get the tire temps up. Same with Logan. Just bump him up, try and get some tire temp going. Push fuel, who cares? At this point, we're literally last and second to last. It's not looking good, fam. It's not looking good. You know, Logan pit stop situation not looking great. Alright, Logan pit, next lap confirm.
Now down to the pits. There's been a hold-up.
Gasly pit stop issue. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, and we're just like, we're so screwed. Oh, it's so bad, dude. It's so bad. See, this is where stopping a bunch of times at Hungary really comes back to bite you. Because look at that, we are 2 and 3 laps down. And like, with no end in sight in terms of like getting back this. They've literally lapped up to P9. Insane. Insanity. If we could beat Gasly, that'd be the greatest day of my life, but it's just not going to happen thanks to the tire offset and the fact that they're still that much faster than us. I mean, we're going to need a miracle. Magnussen mechanical fault, that's something. Dude, everybody around us just has issues everywhere. It's so funny. Oh, brother. Alright, we still have 13 laps remaining. Tires are looking tough. Tires are looking tough. We might have to bump it back down to conserve at some point. If it becomes clear, I mean, Gasly is just chunking us on time. Like, absolutely absolutely chunked. Especially with us having to get out of the way for blue flags. I mean, it's just, I don't know. What are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? Tough scenes. I mean, Gasly's already 4 seconds behind. Yeah, especially having to get out of the way for Stroll there the way we do. I wish the blue flag programming wasn't so garbage. Alright. Mick has some soft tires left. Do we dare try and set a fastest lap with Mick? Do we dare try and set a fastest lap with Mick? I mean, we're gonna have blue flags all over the place, but we do have the gap behind. We could easily,
Energy's good.
we could easily try and do a fastest lap attempt with Mick. We need to pick the right moment though to pit for the tires though. Do it now. Do it now. Alright, our strategy didn't work, so now we're gonna try and, you know. Let's go! Fresh softs! Huge! Alright, not this lap. I'm trying to warm up the tires. Let's do it! Because why not? We're getting stuck behind one of the racing bulls. Let's do another lap, because why not?
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
Oh, let's go! Fastest lap! Fastest lap! This is a big win for us! Massive win for us! Huge! Let's go, dude! Let's go!
Keep up the lift off. You're doing a very good job.
Huge! Fastest lap!
Copy.
The fact that we could do it. Oh my goodness. We didn't win. But my God, we got the fastest lap. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Massive. Massive for the program. Let's go. God, Logan still hasn't finished. Where are you, my boy? Alright, round the final.
Okay, we take
20th and 21st. But you know what that means? Double final position bonus win. Huge. Massive for us.
Well, we've lots to talk about today.
I'm really gonna joke on you on my screen right now. Absolutely humongous. Absolutely massive. Max Verstappen takes the win. Charles Leclerc makes up 4 positions. They finish P2. Lando Norris rounds it out in P3. Sergio Perez, that lockup at the beginning, absolutely devastating for the race in terms of his final position. So a bit tough. Enzo Fittipaldi moves up 2 spots. Zhou Guanyu moves up 4 spots. Mick ends up moving up 2 spots, and Logan ends up losing 1. But Mick sets the fastest lap of the race with a 1:16.0. The closest was Oscar with a 1:16.1. So what we can say is we're goated, even though we didn't score any points and finished last on track. Huge. Massive for the program. Tough. Yes, we are still last in the Constructors. Thanks for asking. We don't even get points in the DHL Fastest Pit Stop Challenge. We're still P8 though. Solo P8. Huge. W. Yeah, Logan was never competing, and a 2.9 was not going to help either. A 2.5 was close. What are we looking at here? A 2.5 was close-ish, so, you know. We made 206K. W. Win, I guess? If we take the little wins, that's a win. If we continue to look at the grand scheme of things, we're still very far behind and have a very, very long way to go. Tough. Let's go, Celine Burton. 51 to 52. Massive, huge even. Okay. Sorry, doing some file management here real quick. Alrighty. Let's do it again. Alright, let's kick this one off with our mid-season board review. Our season objective, we are below target. We're targeting 9th or better. We're currently 11th by a long way. Our long-term objective, score points in 50% of the season's races. 0 out of 12. 3 seasons remain though, so all in all, you know, we're fine. The board has lost confidence in us, which is tough. We've made no money thanks on our confidence score, so we are very below everything. Oh god, we're gonna get fired. Oh god, we're gonna get fired. Oh yes, I am aware we're in debt. We talked about this in the last one. Facilities. Hold on, you need to stay. Can I? How do I? Operations. I need to build these. Actually, is what I actually need to do. If I wasn't $2.5 million in debt. Hold on, let me move myself back to the middle. $2.5 million in debt. Yeah. Can I? How do you turn things off? How do you turn these off? Because boy oh boy do I need it. Finances? Tell me how to save money. Because boy oh boy do I need it. I don't know. I might have to figure that. I might have to look at this one and figure it out later. I know in the old games you could turn these off to like save the money. Building, upgrading, and refurbishing. God, you know what I regret the most? Upgrading our CFD. It probably costs so much more now, and the design center, it costs so much. It's so much money we don't have, and we don't even have like any of this stuff. Oh god, dude, we're so screwed. We are absolutely screwed. You know what the important thing is though? Is that we're in debt. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way we can turn things off to like save money, right? Go to finances. Let me turn stuff off. So bad, dude. Dude, give me something that pays. Can I get something that like pays us money? Is there a thing where I can like get money? Christ. I got nothing. We're in debt, I'm aware. And the next up is Belgium, oh god. And the next race up is Spa, one of the fastest racetracks in the world. And our car is developed quite literally for slow speed. Great. Max currently leads the championship, let us say, by 23 points over Charles, although Ferrari lead the constructors by 23 points as well. Not too... Oh. Max leads the Drivers' Championship by 34 points. Ferrari lead the Constructors by 23 points. Close enough. And there we are, 11th and then 20th and 22nd. W. This is gonna be so bad. This is gonna be so bad. Let's just get it over with. Let's just get it over with. There's no point beating around the bush. We're promising the bare minimum. That's kind of how we have to do it.
This weekend, we're in Belgium, in the picturesque province of Liège.
And it's raining.
Halfway through the season,
Actually,
it's too early
if it
to call the
rains, that might be
championship.
better for us.
Can teams make good before the summer break, or will they be hoping for a reset? Not many would envy the job of a team principal in a situation like this. A strong result is imperative here to win back the confidence of the board. The weekend begins here.
Moderate rain on Friday, nothing on Saturday, nothing on Sunday. This will be good for us to do well on Friday. We'll love a little bit of a glory time on nope. 5. Yes. Car parts. I have to do this. I have literally no other choice. I need to save everything else as much as possible. We're gonna be putting in Mick's last engine this weekend. Jesus. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We gotta save as much as possible now. We gotta save. Can we run one car? Is that something we can do? Actually, no, screw it, dude, whatever. We gotta put on just our garbage. Like, we found this gearbox hanging out in the back of the garage. We don't know how it got there, but we're gonna put it in. Need to do your setup. 3. Nope. Did I? 4, 6. There we go. Whatever, man. Just send it. I trust in the team to get the setup right. I hope. We'll find out.
Welcome to qualifying. Let's find out if all that practice will pay off for the drivers.
Qualifying at Spa is one of the most
Let's do it.
exciting sessions of the year, and the season's longest lap leaves little margin for error. Drivers need to give it their all whilst avoiding any mistakes.
As far as Carlos Sainz is concerned,
What up, Carlos?
Karun, how do you think he's doing?
Let's do it. Let's head to qualifying. Come on. Let's get a move on here. All right, we're 96.86 is what it is. All right, Mick gets his last engine before we start measuring out things from before. That gearbox is officially 2. We're gonna be so poor. Oh my god, we're so screwed. I might legitimately have to like restart. I might get fired. I might just get fired at this rate because boy oh boy is it not going good. Oh brother, dude. Oh brother. Yep, one flying lap. Manage that session. Let's do it.
Track is green, track is green.
Alright, we're gonna do a similar thing like we did in Hungary, where we're gonna give it a bit of time. We should... I mean, it's not gonna rain, right? Yeah, no, we're good. So yeah, we're gonna wait and... I don't know. Let some rubber get put down, I guess. The track is long enough that we should be able to find a gap to put people in. Like right here. Let's go ahead and send Logan first. For whenever I send Mick first, it just never goes well. So we'll let Logan go, and then I want to send Mick after this first bout, basically. All right, send him now. Send him now. Huge. All right, make it out of the way, Logan, please. Thank you. Nice. Logan got a pretty decently clean lap. 5th.
Currently P5.
Whoa, 5th.
Take it easy,
Whoa, okay, let's go. Team, come on. Imagine.
And track clear.
Imagine. Dude, imagine we just all of a sudden just have the pace, like out of nowhere, and we just like crush it for no reason. See, this is my biggest problem with Logan, right? Is like he'll put in these weird quick laps, but then just disappear when it matters most and in the race. Also, this session is flying by. Okay, Mick 9th.
Currently P9.
All right, guys. Let's speed up this in lap. All right, Logan and Mick. Yeah, doing multiple laps here is never gonna be the move. And we might legitimately only get 2 laps in for both. Right now, we're actually kind of cooking. Although I would expect both Haas's and Albon and Piastri and Stroll. Everybody who's below Mick except for Zhou, I would expect to jump us. So maybe we're not actually cooking, and maybe it's just a feel-good story. Either way, I think I'll take it. I'm gonna try and find a gap to send. Yes, Logan, follow Ocon around. Get a nice tow from our old SD bestie over there. And then Mick will just send out on his own to try his best. And we hopped on board with Logan in Hungary. So the plan is we'll hop on board with Mick this time to see how it goes. It's gonna get interesting, to say the least. Logan is now officially starting his final flying lap. All those people get out of the way. Thank you, Hamilton. Thank you. Logan improves. All right. Top on board. Mick Schumacher on the cusp of being knocked out, is now currently knocked out thanks to Albon going P10. Logan improves on his first sector. That's good news. This is a long lap to be watching in 1x speed. Logan should be getting the benefit of a tow from Gasly, so he improves on his second sector. Mick, how you doing? First sector time, yellow. I have to imagine that might be lack of a tow down the Camel Straight, I'm imagining. Logan through the bus stop now. To the line. Moves up 14th. Huge.
Okay, that's P14 now.
All right. Okay.
Unchargeable.
Cooking
Right away,
maybe.
miss.
Mick.
Copy.
Mick, how we doing? Second sector.
Are we through or no?
Mick. Okay, there's one. There's one.
Yep, copy.
There's one. Mick not improving. Mick likely definitely out. Oh, he's getting a nice tow from whoever this is. And Mick to the line, and we are P20. The P20 merchants are here. All right, here it comes. Do we get knocked out? The answer, probably. Who are we keeping an eye on? Hulkenberg, for sure. Magnussen, for sure. Gasly, for sure. Time will tell. Everybody to the line. 3,000ths of a second. We got knocked out by 3,000. Never mind. Who was that? Hulkenberg went 7th. Never mind. It was over either way. It was over either way. I let myself get. I let it happen again. I gave myself hope. I allowed myself to hope, but for the briefest of moments, and it came back to bite me. Once again, Max Verstappen pole position. Carlos was fastest in Q1, but 4th in Q3. At least it was by less than a 10th this time, so that's cool. So Max, Charles, Oscar, Carlos, top 2 rows, front 2 rows. Sergio Perez, Lewis Hamilton, P6. Fernando Alonso, 7th. Lando Norris couldn't get a lap in, apparently. Down in P8. George Russell, 9th. And Lance Stroll, 10th. Then you have Daniel Ricciardo and Yuki Tsunoda in the RB. Nico Hulkenberg, Alex Albon, Valtteri Bottas, Esteban Ocon, Enzo Fittipaldi, Logan Sargent, Kevin Maxton, Pierre Gasly, Mick Schumacher, who apparently has a grid penalty for something. And then Joe rounds it out.
Well, it's a fantastic turnout, as it always is here in Belgium, as we prepare for 44 laps around Spa.
Motor car racing didn't have the best of starts at Spa-Francorchamps. Only one driver registered for the very first car race back in 1921, so a motorbike race replaced it instead. Times have changed, and now Spa is a solid fixture on the F1 calendar.
Spa-Francorchamps is an F1 favourite, consisting of challenging corners, high speeds, and the chance for drivers to really prove themselves. The long lap has different downforce demands, with sectors 1 and 3 requiring pure speed, and sector 2 a twistier and more technical affair. Welcome to race day, and before we get down to it, last-minute checks are being made.
Very nice, very nice. Let's. A penalty was issued. Why? Why? For what? Why? I think we just do a similar thing, right? Honestly, let's just do this. Let's just do the same thing. There we go. Let's do that. 1 stop for Mick, 2 stop for Logan. I want to go under on fuel for both. I think that's going to be the only way that we're going to be able to do anything here. And yeah, this is going to be tough. I really don't. Okay, so I really don't know what else to say at this point. Like, there's only so many ways you can be like, yeah, you know, we're really trying to turn things around. You know, we're going to try and make something happen. Like, there's only so many ways to say it. At some point, you just kind of have to go, wow, I'm garbage. Our team is garbage. And, you know, sometimes there's only so many ways. There's only so many ways you can say that your team is bad.
Welcome back, everyone. The final preparations are now being made as we head into the race.
What up, British?
And as we look to Logan Sargent, you can see the focus and concentration.
Look at the focus and concentration
They sit
on
in
that guy.
17th, and let's be honest, no one wants to be at the back of the pack. But can they impress us here?
But
Logan
remember,
and Mick pairing is so
anything
cursed.
can
I
happen
mean,
in
you're not
Formula
wrong.
One. You can hear the excitement in the crowd.
I mean, you're
here
not wrong.
at the
It's pretty bad.
Belgian Grand Prix.
All right, here we go. 5 red lights.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Let's go. We're off. Dude, shout out Nico Hulkenberg, by the way, qualifying in the top 15 again. The Haas getting some great screen time. What if I just cosplay as if I'm managing Haas? Let's go, Nico. Dude, can we talk about that Haas though? Oh, dude, absolutely. Absolutely, dude. The Sakura, oh. I love waking up to messages from you in Discord, or like getting my day started messaging me in Discord going, look at this, oh my god, look at this. And then I log in and it's just the entirety of the internet just losing it over the heat that was Haas's livery for Japan in 2025. Let's absolutely go, dude. Honestly, I tweeted this earlier. It 100% justifies my opinion when they showed the new livery of the addition of the white on the side pod, making the side pod majority white instead of black. You can do so much cool stuff if you give yourself the space to do it. Has to be the most beautiful car you've ever seen. I mean, I don't blame you. It's crazy. Albon! Albano! What happened?
Virtual
VSC, VSC. Albano, what happened? Oh! Ooh, huge shunt. Huge shunt from Albano. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot I was watching Nico, by the way, and I was like, when did I get into 13th? Albon retired. Okay, this is a very important distinction because we had this in the last race. As long as both of our cars finish, 200K in our pockets. Let's go. Huge. You're on your lunch break and you saw it and you're like, yes, 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 it's break best break for work ever. Absolutely, dude. Yeah, I got to wake up to it, which is almost like arguably like better. Because like, what do you mean I get to look at that heat immediately? Haas should ditch the red for paint. Dude, it would look sick.
P2.
I also included, I think I posted in the Discord where I was like, I think that also just goes to show that you can do so much more fun when your primary colors aren't red, white, and black. Oh man, that just wasn't very cash. That was not very cash money of you, my boy. Oh, that's a great opportunity to save some of the fuel that we went under as well. All right, we're waiting until... It's a long VSC, by the way. Verstappen and Leclerc are 3 seconds ahead of...
VSC ending.
Understood.
Actually, we'll leave Mick on neutral. I'm going to deploy with Logan. Mainly because he's on the softs and we're going to try and take advantage.
Okay, currently P17.
Let's see, we're right behind Magnussen.
ahead of you.
So I guess if we're cosplaying as a Haas team principal, that's bad. Gasly lock up into turn 1, huge for the program. Let's watch it, why not?
Now just keep your eyes on Gasly here.
Who's in the Williams? That would be Alex Albon and Enzo Fittipaldi.
There's the lockup. What caused that, I wonder?
That was the babiest lockup I think I've ever seen game. I don't know what you want me to do there. Yeah, so for some reason, Williams decided to replace Logan Sargent with Enzo Fittipaldi of everybody available. Which, to be fair, he's actually he kind of had a tough first couple of races of the season, but he's kind of turned it on. All right, Logan. All right, Mick has been passed by Joe, so we're getting passed by Sauber. That's tough. But to be fair, our tires are also so cold somehow. Mick, relax.
Just keep going.
Never mind. We're rooting on Hulkenberg here. Honestly, this is how we should just do these. We'll let our drivers do their own thing without having to watch them, and then we'll watch the actual teams we enjoy watching, and go from there. Danny Rick Redemption. RB has been cooking. I'm not gonna lie. Danny Rick has been doing pretty solidly. Come on, Nico, get a good run. Oh, Daniel just barely gets DRS. What's having DRS like? I would never know. Joe got by Logan and Ocon got by Mick all at the same moment. Hold on.
Let's take a look at the replay. Right, let's follow the action now at turn 7. There's the opening.
Oh, what a send. Whoa. That's a fine for McMate, 25,000. True.
Guan Yu makes it past.
I love watching some of the sends in this game because, like, if it was real life, there's like no way in ever that like anything like that is ever on in real life. Oh boy. Come on, dude, this is and Gasly. Oh god, dude. Tire check, hold on, tire check. Oh dude, everyone's on softs. We're so cooked. Go on, Nico! Oh, Danny Rick defending like a lion. You sooner take take both out than leave the door open like that. That's what I'm saying. No, we actually can't have that though. We have 0 components. We have 0 components and no money. And no money to make more. It's so bad. Our financial straits are it is dire out here right now. We might get fired and I might legitimately have to like restart a save. I don't even know what happens if you get fired, but it's not looking good for us. But at the same time, it'd be great content to get fired out of nowhere. Schumacher overtakes Gasly. Let's go, dude. Huge. Dude, Nico cannot get by Danny Rick. Nico just can absolutely just not get by the god that is Daniel Ricciardo. And what he has done, he's pulled him away from Yuki, so all he needs is just one moment of getting a good run. And then that'll be good. Come on, Nico. Alright, let's take stock. Giving me HRT or Manor vibes. I mean, it's not going. Go on, Noah Hülkenberg! Finally gets the move done! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! That's my boy! Huge, huge. No one make her run a ERS. Logan can stay on it, because why not? Dude, our car is so bad. The fact that Gasly and Fittipaldi are losing to this car, it's so bad. Okay, Logan, back to neutral. We're watching my GOAT catch up, back up to Yuki Tsunoda immediately. And try to get back into the DRS. Mick has DRS on Fittipaldi, let's go. Come on. That'd be huge. The moment when they pan to the Dakota Racing pit wall and see the team pitbull cheering on off. Honestly, it would make me feel a lot better. Oh, dude. Gasly got by Fittipaldi and Mick. Mick is not running last. Dope. Legitimate. Actually, legitimate. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. The motivation isn't all, like, my mentality, like, the entire team is, like, negative right now. But, like, my mentality is absolutely in the dumpster as well. I need to go find just, like, the dirtiest cartel sponsor possible to just wire us $100 million, and all of a sudden we'll be flying, I promise. I'm already working out the storyline in my head for when we inevitably get fired and have to restart. So be on the lookout for that, because it's going to be coming soon. Because there's no way in heck that I'm getting more than like 2 seasons. So it's going to be great. The oil baron money is about to go insane. I'm about to be the world's greatest money launderer for the biggest like business criminals in history. Dude, look at Yuki Tsunoda up there in P9, by the way. Oh, what a send, Nico. Holy. What a move. And with the DRS. Let's go. Maybe Crashgate? I made that joke in the last race where Logan, he crashed into Gasly and then spun and locked up like 3 more times in the race. I literally said out loud, it's like, this isn't helping us. If you're gonna do anything, at least cause a safety car. So you might be onto something there. So we're kind of right there. I will say though, Logan is doing a pretty solid job running around in 18th. Mick now in 20th. Fittipaldi, couldn't tell you what happened. I'm paying less than 0 attention of of whatever is going on. So this is huge. We are a quarter of the way through the race, and I'm about, this far.
Let's get ready.
Never mind.
Copy
Logan, lean on these tires. You got tires to spare, my boy. How you doing? Let's check in. Hey guys, we're over a quarter of the way into the race. Let's check in on the team. You feel bad for suggesting this lineup? I mean, to be fair, I really don't know who else out of all of the possible like starters would be better than this. Of like the realistic options, I think it's a relatively realistic option. It's just bad. It's just bad, and we have no money to do anything with it. Andrew, what's going on? Oh god. Everyone remember to hydrate before you dehydrate. I'm really glad I decided to start stream. I think I'm going to start trying to stream earlier on Mondays because I now have a loosely defined standing thing at 6:30 my time. And so I'm going to try and start streaming earlier on Mondays. Now, one, so I can keep streaming and get back on it, and two, so I don't have to keep canceling if I run too long with the thing I have later. And it also seems like a better time because it seems like more people are free because it's not that much later, although for British it is definitely still super late. There's some form of water in whiskey at some point. Yeah, let's go with yes. Along the same lines, it's like, yeah, there's water in beer, right? Yeah, for sure. Andrew, you're in Zion National Park and just did a 7-8 mile hike in water and took 7 hours. Nice, dude. Going hiking in national parks is probably one of my favorite things. Just like, it's so much fun. Dude, Mick is absolutely flying right now, by the way, dude. Imagine. We're kind of cruising. Tires look pretty good. Alright, Logan. Logan, we're gonna go long one lap. Pit next lap, Logan. Pit next lap. We're gonna try and overcut these fools a little bit. Because why not? Push the fuel, push the tires. We're gonna go for a 1 lap overcut-ish. Earlier streams work for you? As much because working, gotta be up in like 6 hours, got a lot of case appeals to work tomorrow. You just miss the streams, dude. We miss having you in here. But at the same time, you know, you gotta take care of you, you know? Gotta get that money, unfortunately. Sometimes that's just how it goes. I want to try and figure out a way to potentially do more weekend streams where I can stream earlier on the weekends and actually be at a time where like more people might be free. Gotta go because you haven't eaten lunch yet? Yeah, you should go eat, dude. Yeah, you should definitely go eat. You definitely gotta eat if you're doing all that stuff. Alright, Logan in the pits. Good pit stop, guys. Why did we just have a 3.7 second stop? Is all I'm gonna ask.
Who's that having an issue in the pits?
That's why. Alright, push the fuel. We have the gap on the engine. Mick is absolutely cruising, by the way. Let's see. Magnussen has already pitted. Everyone behind is already pitted. So we are now technically moving into slight overcut territory. Let's see what happens. You don't work weekends now, so you definitely tune in more. Absolutely. Yeah, I need to. I want to start planning in some more weekend stuff. Let's take a look, right? Let's take a look at what the F1 calendar looks like soon, because I actually have missed doing watch-alongs as well. Those were so much fun. Logan in the pits, 5 seconds later. Logan has crashed into the garage. Alright, relax. Just because it's kind of happened doesn't mean much. Let's see. Alright, so we have Japan this weekend, then Bahrain, then Saudi Arabia. Yeah. None of those will probably work. I'm guessing those are all very much not good times locally for me. If it wants to load, I can answer that question. Let's see. Mick is now in his pit window. I'm trying to, okay, let's see. Oh! Never mind. Dude, qualifying is literally at noon, and the race is also at noon. For Saudi Arabia, that's Saudi Arabia. What about Bahrain? Daniel Ricciardo locks up. Whoa, God, what a send. Oh, all right, maybe not Japan, because I know for a fact Japan is not good timing. Maybe for Bahrain and Saudi Arabia, maybe we'll do some watch-along streams where I'll just hop on and see what we can make happen, if anything. I kind of want to keep Mick going. Like, all the way. Alright. Oh god, Logan, relax. Logan, please. I just realized Logan has been pushing this horrifically. Alright, Mick's tires are doing really well. I mean... Don't lose 2 positions at once. Don't lose 2 positions at once. Don't lose 2... Alright, never mind. We're gonna want to get off of these tires as quickly as possible. Alright, did we get DRS? Did we at least keep that? Yes, we did. Good. Fittipaldi's on softs, so we know he's stopping again, which is good. Mick is now stopping for the last time on this lap, which is good. So he's not going to be going to the end. We might be able to manufacture not a 20th and 21st in this race, which would be huge for us. Which it would be absolutely massive for the team. You love Bahrain so much. Definitely your favorite track. That's so interesting. I like Bahrain. I don't know if I would classify it as like my favorite track though, is the thing. Mick's tires are doing really well. Mick proceeds to lose 2 positions. I mean, to be fair, comparatively they were doing really well. It was the losing 2 positions that really made it go, okay, there's not a whole lot of point in keeping him out there at this point anymore. Because at that point we were only going to lose more time. So now we're going to the end. Now we are absolutely just going to the end, and now Mick is a set it and forget it, and we can focus on Logan, who we can somehow try and close the gap to Fittipaldi, I guess, even though Fittipaldi is on softs. His tires should hopefully wear down relatively quickly. I don't think Spa is necessarily like a good choice for softs. All right, let's do this. I want to speed this up a little bit because Spa can take forever. So let's run 8x for a minute here. Try and catch a glimpse to see what other teams are gonna do. I kind of really need Logan to start making some inroads and soon into Fittipaldi if we want to try and make some moves here. We need to start closing the gaps up just a bit if we're gonna want to make something happen here. All right, he's closing up. He's closing up to Enzo. That's good. What lap times are we running here? Last lap, he just ran 7/10 faster than people ahead. So Logan's tires are starting to come to him a little bit. People now starting to pit. Starting against Fittipaldi. That's good. Now we need to start closing up to Gasly if we can. We ran a little slower, but that's because we're dealing with Fittipaldi. Losing the position back there kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Losing the position back is kind of bad, actually. Alright, how do we lose so much time, Logan? Alright, leave on. Okay, hold on. Slow down a little bit. Slow down a little bit. We're gonna leave on the ERS. We want to try and break DRS if we can. Yeah, we're gonna leave him on push. Alright, nice. I'm really trying to keep Fittipaldi at bay. Yeah, Fittipaldi's tires are gonna start falling off. Gasly's tires are exactly the same as us, so that's good. Alright, I don't think we need Logan to be deploying anymore. I hope. Alonso cooking. Alonso into 10th. Yuki's still hanging out in P9. It is a 2x2x2 in the top 6, so that's exciting. Oh, it is Ferrari at the top. You gotta love these alternate F1 universes where things like that can actually happen. Alright, Fittipaldi stops? Okay, Fittipaldi stops and I just missed it. Good to know. Got distracted. Well, he was.
Oh, it looks like a pit
That's the
stop
problem.
issue.
Gasly pit stop issue, huge for us, massive for the program. All right, Logan, we are now officially in his pit window. Okay, we need. We're gonna be on a fresh set of softs, so this should be, which is good. Alright, Logan. Use them if you got them. Gasly went to mediums. Mick is on hards. We're going to hope that the tires hold on. Alright, for Mick is good. For Logan, we still need to save some fuel as well, which does kind of suck. Gasly got Mick, which sucks. And he immediately lost 2 seconds, so, you know, that's cool. Alright, fresh set of softs. Hit this lap, Logan. Dive in and out, in and out, in and out. Now we're gone. Leclerc's on mediums. We should be faster than Leclerc. We're not. We're not faster than Leclerc. It's over.
And what's
And
that?
it's over.
A pit stop issue.
Now that once you have to deal with blue flags, it's over. Your pace is just nerfed. And the drivers and AI just like to stop in the middle of everywhere. Alright, let's try and get a little bit more aggressive. Let's see what happens. The tires have been holding up well today, so I'm hoping having a fresh set of tires right at the end, we'll be able to leave it on push. Hopefully we're not caught by Perez and Norris. Otherwise, if we can just have clear air, that would be great. For Mick, don't fight your teammate, Mick. I know you're gonna want to, but don't fight your teammate. Logan is on the softs. We want him to go. Thank you. Perfect. Can he make up 5 seconds? Zhou now in the pits, out of the pits. Unfortunate to say the least. Do we have enough in the tank to try and catch up in these final 5-6 laps? Logan has a chance to gain a position. Let's hop on board with Logan as he tries his best to chase down Enzo Fittipaldi for P19. Checo in P4. The simulation's busted. Yeah, I've had that thought a lot, and it's one of those where it's just like, you know, Logan, what happened? Logan, what happened? You were gaining on Fittipaldi, and now all of a sudden you're not. What is this? What's this lap we're running here? Fittipaldi runs a 46.4. We ran a 46.3. That's not enough, Logan. That's not enough. The tires are okay. The tires are in okay position. Well, I mean, Mick is last. I mean, Mick is officially like where he's at. Yo, Siddle, the OGs. The OGs managed to make it, you know, like 10 minutes before I'm gonna finish. Yeah, I think honestly, you know what this does? This cements the fact that like streaming earlier on Mondays is definitely happening from now on. It just makes, I think it's just everybody is so much more available, which makes sense, right? Like, I've been streaming so late everywhere else but, like, Central and Western coast of America time. Logan had to stop and check oil prices. You're not wrong. I know Fittipaldi's on the mediums, but the mediums can't keep being this good, right? Come on, Logan. You got a couple of laps left. Chill out on the tires before we make a push for these final, like, 2 laps. Yeah, he's losing tenths, mate. He's losing tenths. I thought we were cooking. Oh, man. Oh. Three laps to go. 3 laps to go. Stop the stream and get stuff when you see you missed them because you were asleep. I mean, you can't really blame yourself for that. I mean, like I was saying, I stream so late for you in Sentinel specifically that I'm always excited just to see you guys at all anyway. Mick and Logan, you could have guessed. All right, Sentinel, let's relax. It's round 13, please. No, you definitely could have guessed. It was a relatively straightforward thing, and shouldn't have been that surprising, literally whatsoever. Where's Mick? Do we do it again? Let's do it again. All right, Mick is in. All right, Mick, we need to get the entire temps up. All right, here we go, Mick Schumacher. Fastest lap attempt on the final lap of the race. Here we go. Here we go. Can we see a fastest lap from Mick Schumacher at the British Grand Prix? British Grand Prix. I read your message and then said British Grand Prix out loud. At the Belgian Grand Prix. He goes green in the first sector. I think the middle sector is where we're going to see the biggest gain. Our high downforce setup is going to come in clutch. There we go. Flat. Give me a purple. Let me see it.
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
Drop the pace now, please.
Green, the middle sector.
Okay, we take the flag.
All right, you take the flag. Come on. One time. Can we do it back-to-back weekends? Finish 20th and 21st. But take the fastest lap on the final lap of the race. No.
And that is the
No, we cannot. No, we cannot. No, we cannot. You know, maybe Hungary was one thing. Trying to do it at Spa was definitely another. Although I am very interested to see how far off we realistically were. I think Alonso had it there at some point, so we'll see.
Sergio Perez, currently the man on our screen.
Whoa, Checo. Good things are being said about you, my boy. Okay, hold on. There we go. A Max Verstappen win, Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz double Ferrari podium. Good for the constructors. Lando Norris finishes 4th. Oscar Piastri, unfortunately, losing 3 positions to finish 6th. Fernando Alonso takes the fastest lap in 7th with a 1:43.346. Mick Schumacher, you ran a 1:43.394. Oh, a 3.9. He was about a half a tenth off the fastest lap without DRS or anything like that. So I'm taking that as a win in the grand scheme of things. Max Verstappen extends his lead in the Drivers' Championship to, what is that, 39 points. Not too shabby. In the Constructors, Ferrari lose ground to Red Bull by 2. Now currently leading by 21 points. So the Constructors is heating up. Once again, we failed to score any points in the fastest pit stop challenge. We lose 2 positions with Sauber and Mercedes having banger weekends. Oh God, now we are down to 10th. Even Haas scored 2 points. Oh, man, what a terrible weekend. A 2-6 and a 2-6. Ugh, gross. Gross. But you know what? We do get 200K for finishing last, basically. Oh God. We're crawling out of $2.5 million worth of debt and 200K chunks. It's not going well. And yeah, and we're definitely getting fired. We are definitely getting fired. We target, let's go, 675K, which immediately goes straight to debt. Mandatory activities, none, for $0. Let's go, our sporting director went up by 1, huge. Guys, we're only $1.7 million in debt. Huge for the program, guys. Huge for the program. We're crawling our way out of debt. One race weekend at a time. Minus the fact that we're about to lose a bunch of car components thanks to stuff breaking. So, tough scenes, basically. Tough scenes. Tough scenes. Get off my screen. Don't you dare assign my home GP like that. Mr. What the fuck is a kilometer? Hey, I know what a kilometer is. I know what a kilometer is. I know it doesn't live up to a mile because it's 0.62 of a mile. A kilometer is not even worth a mile. Get with it. It's MrDakota AI. Find out in the latest headlines. I mean, maybe. He sounds like a commentator. Oh, God. The manager save. The manager save is not going well, guys. Safe to say is not going well at all. And it's going to take a while, I think, before we successfully manage to claw our way out of that much debt. But I, for one, I think I'm up for the challenge. I hope. We'll see. We'll find out, to say the least. I do have to go. My prior engagement begins in half an hour, and I need to go eat and do all of that stuff before I sit down for that. So, guys, it was so nice to see everybody. Everyone made it back. Also, while I have everybody, I haven't checked this afternoon, but if you haven't gotten your predictions in for Japan weekend, get them in soon. The video is going to go up on Wednesday, so get them in soon so you don't forget. I'll try and remind everybody once again in the actual Discord channel, but don't forget, I know everyone is going to have some fun this weekend. Pleasure seeing everybody here. Hopefully we'll have an opportunity to get everyone in here again starting on Mondays. It was nice to actually hit a Monday stream for once. I feel like it's been weeks since I actually got this stream in, so it was super nice to get some manager in. Even though all of the weekends are starting to look a little more and more repetitive, but at the same time, there's not a whole lot I can really do about that because our team is garbage and we're doing our best. But guys, I appreciate everyone who came and hung out. We'll be back here in a couple of days for some more Trucks League action. Settle says, yo, wait. I'm waiting. I'm holding. Aye, aye, Captain. Aye, aye. Aye, aye. I can't tell if that's a wait for predictions or what. But I'm holding. I can only hold this pose for so long. I actually do have to go. Still waiting. I'll put my hand down. Ask if you want to do co-op in F125. Okay, so here. Okay, I'll hold off ending stream for exactly now. Here's the statement I'm gonna make. I am holding silent optimism for F125. F124 did not interest me enough to pick it up. F125, if they make enough changes that actually are like interesting, I might pick it up. Otherwise, I'm not sure. I'm waiting. I'm holding off on making any major decisions on that until I see more. I know they recently did like what, they're like teaser or whatever, or whatever it is. So I'm waiting to see if it looks decent enough, I'll pick it up, and then I'm definitely interested. Otherwise, I might hold off on the F1 games until F1 26 when the new regs and stuff come in. 25 has reverse tracks. Interesting. Maybe I just need to look into it more. I can't say I've really searched out many things regarding F1 25 yet, so I might have to do some digging and see what I can find. I'll message you for sure about it when I start doing some digging and more stuff comes out about it. How about that? Sound good? Okay. Okay, I actually do have to go. I have less than half an hour to go like eat and change and get ready. So I will talk to you guys in a few days. See you in the Discord. Get your predictions in. Japanese Grand Prix is coming up. Also, the Red Bull is definitely not going to be white like they're teasing. It's going to be like a white strip where everything is going to be disappointing. Haas is going to have the greatest livery of the entire weekend. That's all it is. Double salute. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one, guys. I'll talk to you later.